Welcome to the 22nd episode of the indie and music industry world, ladies and gentlemen, Olivia Lynn. Hi there.
Hi,
Finally,
how are you?
I'm good.
Good,
Nice to
good.
meet you. Thank you so
Lovely
much
to
for.
meet you.
You're amazing. Thank you so much for joining my podcast.
Oh no,
Oh, great.
thank you for having me.
Yeah, you're absolutely incredible. So,
Thank you.
you're welcome. So do you want to talk to me about You're No Good? Is your last single, right? And it's a
Yes.
smash. Yeah,
Oh, thank you. Thank
you're
you
welcome.
so much. Yeah, so I released, oh god, I mean, talk about Baby Rain. I released You're No Good, that's my latest single. And I've had that song written for about a year or two, and I just had never released it. I didn't know how I wanted it to sound, and I didn't know if I wanted it upbeat or slowed down, and I just didn't know what I wanted to do with it. So I left it, and then I come back from working away, and I was like, do you know what? I'm going to use that as my first song to release again. And when I did, it just went so well, and everybody really, really loved it. And it's just such a powerful song because it's slow, but it's also fast at the same time. And the lyrics, can mean 100 different things.
Yeah.
And that's what I love about my music, is that you can interpret it however way you want.
Did you start it like from the lyrics first, or from the music, the production? How is your process?
So with music production, my process kind of goes. So I don't play instrument, unfortunately.
Oh, yeah.
So I only sing. I don't play guitar or anything like that. So I've always struggled on how to, write a song properly. So the way that I do it, and it's worked for me, is I kind of sit down and I get a beat. So before garage and before all of that, it could be as simple as I'll start tapping like this.
That's
And
cool.
then I think of what rhythm I want. Then I start writing the lyrics. And then I find a song that's similar to how I want it to sound. And I send it over to my producer. And then I let him do all the work and get it to sound, how I want it. And then that's just kind of how it works, really.
Yeah, it's good. It's cool that you mash more sounds, just like from country to pop, from rock, soul. That's amazing. How is your impact when you're on stage?
So my stage presence, it's something that it took a long time for me to come out my shell on stage. So when I first started, my weak point was I didn't know how to perform. I could sing very well and I could talk to people.
Yeah.
But when I'm up on stage, I got really nervous. But now that I'm older and I've been doing it for a long time, I am so much better on stage. And my stage presence has got to be one of the best things, without sounding big-headed, about me. I take control of the room, I talk to the audience, and I just rock out on stage and I just have fun.
Yeah. Which is your best sound? How can you decide when you write a song that you want, just like a soul song, maybe a rock song or pop song? What's happening in this kind of process?
So most of the time it is always country. So I'm a country artist, so you want me to do country. Yeah, but it's like getting the difference between, like you said, country pop or country rock. So I think at the minute, I started off country pop, but I'm really, really loving country rock. So I often find inspiration from other country artists. So one of my songs, I Saw Red, was inspired.
I Saw Red is a smash. I love it because I think that you have a big career. I think in Texas. So I'm going to live in Texas now, and on Nashville.
Yes, that's where I want to be. Yes. So thank you so much. I really
You're
appreciate
welcome.
that. Yeah, it's I most of the time I find inspiration of other artists, and I love that. And then also it's because of how I'm feeling in the time. So all my songs are how I'm feeling. I Saw Red, I was really angry when I wrote that song. I was so angry, and that's why it's such a country rock aggression tune, and the lyrics are so angry as well. But yeah.
Yeah. How much is country music in the UK? In the market, it's just like it has a big listeners, or that's cool.
Yeah, so it started off like not a lot of people listened to it. It was quite a niche, so nobody really listened to country, or if they did, they didn't realise it was country. But now, since the end of 2024, all of a sudden, like, country has just shot in the UK.
That's
Everybody listens
amazing.
to it now. Yeah, like Miles Smith and things like that. Everybody listens to the music and they don't think it's country, but it is country. Like even Beyonce, she wrote a country song now because everybody knows that it's getting more heard and seen and everybody's loving it.
That's amazing. You think it's hard of just like the support of the radio too over
Yeah,
there?
I'm not gonna lie, it is hard because I think because nobody knows who I am yet, and I understand that. I'm up and coming, I'm getting there, and I guarantee one day I will be there. But radio stations sometimes don't want to take on artists that you don't know who they are, which is very frustrating because when you've got songs like I Saw Red and You're No Good, and I just want them to be heard on like on Radio 1 or stuff like that.
Yeah.
And nobody wants to
I
take
can
it yet.
help you about it, and I will share your stuff to maybe just as an interview, just like contacts with managers. I got tomorrow an interview with another country artist, so I can support you.
Yes,
Absolutely.
thank you so much. Thank
You're
you.
welcome. I cannot wait just like to see you on tour. You know, have you just planned more dates in Europe now?
Yes, yes, definitely. So I'm actually planning on hopefully going on a UK tour next year.
Yeah.
Honestly, if I could, I would be on a worldwide tour tomorrow. Like, if someone just said to me, Olivia, let's go on tour, we're going to go to all the places in the world, I'd be like that, yep, let's go. That's my dream.
Yeah, absolutely. Are you searching for just like a record label too? You think that being independent could be just like better? As it said, a lot of artists said that it's better stay independent because maybe they could be able to create.
Yeah. I think it's hard because being an independent artist is so good because you have independency and you have free reign and you have control over what you do, what you don't do, your rights and your shares and things like that, which is an amazing thing and it's so refreshing. However, there's only so much independent artists can do with promoting and getting seen and getting your name out there to big contacts. So I think whilst I love being independent, it would be nice to maybe have someone like a manager or even being seen by like Sony, Universal, just to help me, become bigger and better than it can be. Do you know what I mean?
And you're just like big as you are. I think that I don't know. Maybe sometimes a lot of artists doesn't need it. I think that you should have your own career and manage yourself using just like social medias. That these are just like good in that era. So thank you so much. Do you want to present yourself? And your latest song, You're No Good. To the public of my podcast.
Yes.
So
I'll just put it out there. My name's Olivia Lynn. And all my social media, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, everything is under Olivia Lynn Official. And then if you want to stream my music, it's all on Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, and Amazon and Deezer. All streaming platforms, and it's under Olivia Lynn.
let's go. Thank you so much. You rock.
Thank you so
You
much for
certainly
having
got
me.
my
Thank
support.
you.
We'll keep on touch, as I will share
Yeah.
you to all the people. And I wish you, I'll go to live in the US and I wish you in Texas, please. Come
Yes,
there
I
for
hope
some
to
live
see you
show.
in real life. Yes, a live show.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
Thank you so much. We keep
Thank
on
you so
touch.
much. We'll
You're
keep in
welcome.
touch.
Yeah, have a good
Thank
day.
you.
Bye.
You too. Bye bye.
Bye.